Today is the 10th of April 2012. I'm out here all by myself today, and look like anybody's around at all. Make sure everything is correct here. Wind is coming from the direction of the freeway, so that's the direction we'll have to take off. Let's see how it's trimmed out again now, but I got it still right yet. Looks like it is. They come directly overhead. Come downwind. My knife edge here. That wasn't bad. I wasn't coming this other direction. Don't get it all too far. Not too far that time. Quit worrying about the camera, Norm. Start worrying about your flying. There you go. Just fly now. That's enough. Or I shouldn't say that. Wind is coming now off the freeway, but coming a little bit more from the north. I've got it at high rate. I'm going to switch it down to mid rate. No more aerobatics for now, just fly. Just fly. I'm sitting down, so I got to be careful about getting behind me. Yet now the wind is coming from behind me. Hello, who is it? That you, John? John? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it flies beautiful. I didn't know if you'd be out here today or not. Knife edge. You know, you leave the power off, and when it comes straight down, you just leave the power off, it'll come out of it by itself. Did you get your Sbach repaired?
No. It's gonna be a while now to finish it.
Ah.
I'm waiting on parts.
I'll let you fly this one if you want.
Oh, I brought my 6 batteries for these.
Okay. Because you know you can fly my planes anytime you want. Look at how beautiful that thing flies. That's hands off.
Yeah.
At half power.
research on it.
Yeah.
For some of the little things that we saw problems with.
Yeah, I got the canopy Velcroed on as well as the magnets. All the magnets I put not only more glue on them, but I also put Scotch tape on the edges of all of them. So the magnets ain't gonna let loose. I've got Velcro enough. And I set 30 degrees exponential, and I've got all three rates set. I've got my 100% and 30 degrees. I got 70% and 30, and I got 50 and 30. So when I land, I go to either the 70 or the 30 when I land or take off. That makes it really cool. I got it set up for 6-minute flight, so I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly. Now this is all at half power. At half power, it really flies beautiful.
Yeah.
Trying to learn the hesitation rolls.
Yeah.
They're hard to do.
I was reading about that. You know how it needed so much up elevator trim?
Yeah.
Even if it seems like I have the CG right, but why am I still needing it?
Yeah.
And then when you give it power, how it wants to go up. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you notice when you fly inverted,
Yeah.
it doesn't need any stick. In fact, it climbs.
Yeah.
Inverted. There's a defect in the motor mount.
Well, not in mine. Not in mine. Mine doesn't do that.
Well, on the Maiden though,
Yeah.
it was like nose heavy, even though it shouldn't have been.
Yeah. I went ahead and put my battery further back right off the beginning, but I had marked it exactly where they said the CG should be. I marked it that way, and I thought I'm going to fly it that way at first. And at first, I didn't get it straightened out. And then I said, well, I was flying. Jerry was here that day, and Jerry says, you know, I think you probably had it right to begin with. He says, why don't you put your battery right back where you had it? So I did, and we set the trims, and we found out we had just a little slight, very slight up trim, and it flies just fantastic. Yeah. Now when I go to about 3/4 throttle, then you're right. On inverted, it'll stay pretty straight and level. If I about 3/4. Now here's 3/4. Now see, it comes down. On this one, it comes down.
Well, it's because it's trimmed out right now.
Yeah.
So, but if you keep your trims natural, so
yeah.
it doesn't look like you have some up elevator already
yeah.
built in.
Yeah.
Someone posted a picture, and
yeah.
it's a plastic motor mount, and what they did is the same way you could imagine if they were all the little holes, the mounting points. If they were all flat, you would add washers to you know how the motor's cocked to the right.
Yeah.
For the thrust angle.
Right.
All that. And then it's also, well, if you look at the plastic mount.
Yeah, I'm down to 0 on my. I'm down to 0 on my time, so I've got to land.
And then I was reading about how it's just common, this Sbach airframe, it will lose altitude on low speed turns.
Oh yeah, well that's just that's normal for any for any aircraft.
It's supposed to be really bad on these, other than the fact the winglets helps it a lot.
Yeah, yeah, that'll do it actually on any airplane. You always have to give some up elevator. You always do. But I'll show you where I have that.